Duty.
Talk on my phone.
He's talking with his phone.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, go ahead. Go.
Up. Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
The one that says the brave is a red, white, blue. Number 3.
What's up, Will?
3. Yeah, there you go.
What are you doing?
Oh, I made it hold. Never mind.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm playing the new Call of Duty. It's hard.
You're live. Say hi.
Hi! Dustin, say hi. You're live.
So what are we doing tonight? As you can see, we're back at the Casa in Champaign, Illinois. We made it through the quarantine. Managed to get back.
Yeah.
Anybody not in the know, Champaign, Illinois, as of tonight, is the last night that restaurants are open. Last night that bars are open. The only thing you will be able to do as far as food goes after tonight is to go to a drive-through.
Yeah, drive-through or go to the grocery store.
Or go to the grocery store. And we took pictures, well, last night in Springfield, Missouri, we took pictures at the Walmart. Shelves were empty. We went to the Walmart tonight.
And it was even worse.
It was even worse
We
here.
had food at the one in Springfield. We didn't have any food left at this one.
Yeah, we went to the Walmart in Savoy, Illinois tonight, the one on the south side of Champaign, and the shelves were pretty much bare. Now we did manage to buy food because we left for a week plus to go to Vegas and pick up that dill hole right there and bring him back. And we left and pretty much left our place empty of food. You can see here, I'm cooking tonight. I'm making, and I'll show everybody, this is just a mix of pasta noodles. You know, we've got rigatoni and penny noodles that I'm going to make them what I call heart attack in a pan, because my dad used to make it. And of course, we're both diabetic, and you know, my dad has had heart attacks and everything. So literally heart attack in a pan. Pasta. I mean, we got country crock, but butter. You could put like a stick of butter or a scoop of this, cheese, and some milk, and you make actual mac and cheese, real mac and cheese, not Kraft. And I'll show everybody what I'm going to do here in a minute to make yourself some legitimate heart attack in a pan mac and cheese. How's about that? How say you?
Yeah.
All right.
Right?
So we're playing some Call of Duty. We just got in this afternoon, back to Champaign. Shout out to the guy at the Pilot in, where did we stop? Oh, that was in Troy, Illinois.
Yeah.
Homeboy in Troy, Illinois recognized me in the bathroom. We're sitting there sword fighting for a minute.
Yeah.
But he recognized me in the bathroom. He's like, he's looking at me. I saw him looking at me.
Walked right by me.
Yeah, he walked right by you, but he came in the bathroom and I was sitting there washing my hands, and he looked at me kind of funny, and then he's like, wait, you know, he's like, how you doing, man? I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? And we're sitting there talking for a minute. He's all, trucking with Selena, right? I'm all, yeah. That was actually kind of funny.
I put it in my fucking sign out.
Who?
Someone said that Logic Fat Boy is William Worthington. He was saying all kinds of stuff like, I'm so fat.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's see, I'm gonna stir these noodles up a little bit, because Brent, the kid, he's never experienced. God damn it, doing this with one hand. Guess I gotta turn down the heat. These noodles are about done though. But I'm making homemade mac and cheese tonight. If anybody's never even ventured to say You just get your favorite noodles, any kind of pasta, cook it up, right? And we got to get the colander out, the strainer. Of course, we left the dishes done before we left town. Boom, right? Dishes are done, son! So we got. So let's go ahead and strain this off. Some are sticking, but that's all right. These pans are not very good on non-stick. So, excuse me here for a second if this gets a little sketchy. So, butter. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can get this out. Hold on. Take a nice big dollop of butter or margarine. Boom, right? Let's get some milk. Forgot to take the milk out. So I was going to explain though, we stocked up today at Walmart and got whatever we could. Milk, about a cup. Of course, when I cook, I wing it. You know, everybody's like, you need 2/3 of a cup of blah 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 and 1/4 of a tablespoon. Fuck all that. I don't do that shit. So then you can set, you know, you got your butter and milk going. Typically, the way I like to make it, this is all we could actually find. They had these big old super bags of cheddar left at the Walmart here. And jack cheese. Jack cheese melts better. Cheddar kind of gets greasy. So I like to use Monterey Jack to make this. So
Yeah, and the whole toilet paper thing.
hold on. So the whole thing of Monterey Jack, I usually like about a 50-50 mix of cheddar or Colby or whatever you want to get and Monterey Jack cheese. Monterey Jack causes better outcome for most of this. So let's do a little bit of that. And a big old, dude, these were the only bags of cheese I had left. They were $12 and we're like, just pick it up. Come to Mexico, there's no virus. Yeah, I don't think there's any goddamn virus here either. To really put it out there. It's a cover up for the financial markets failing, probably. So here, I'm going to open up this bag of cheese real quick. See if I can even handle this. Everybody likes strippers. Cutting this left-handed, so it ain't working. Hold on a sec. God damn it. So I'm trying to pour this one-handed. So you put a mix of Jack and cheddar with your butter and milk. All right. Put that back over there. Boom, boom. All right. So you got a good pile of cheese in there, right? You start just working that around a little bit because it does melt pretty quick. Let the butter get in there with it and everything. And pretty much salt and pepper to taste. You know, I like a lot of pepper. But this is, my dad used to make this. Heart attack in a pan. That's what we always called it. Loved it. Thanks, Dad. So I'll go back over to our noodles.
Someone said we'll be constipated after this dinner. That'd be good.
I don't know. I've never had any problems.
Yeah, me neither.
So we went out to Vegas this past week. Picked up the kid. He's back here with us now. Stopped by Walmart in Springfield, Illinois last night, and we found dish soap
Yeah.
and stuff. We found a few extra things there. So we picked up some extra dish soap and everything. And then what? It's been 2.5 2 3/4 days driving back here from Vegas. We just hauled ass and got back here.
Yeah. Yeah, we went
First
Saturday.
night, first night we stopped in Santa Rosa. Last night we stopped in Springfield, Missouri,
Yeah.
and then made it home today. So you can see though.
Don't be stingy with the cheese, put in more.
Yeah, I might a little bit more. They look pretty good though. It's pretty much melting up. But Brent, the kid here, he's never had real mac and cheese before, so I figured I'd go ahead and make him some mac and cheese. Go ahead, pour your noodles back in. Dough! God damn it. Went over the edges.
What happens when you try to make shit one-handed?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it one-handed. God damn it. Pick these up. I cleaned the stove and everything before we left, so I know there ain't no virus on it. Right? Get back in there. At this point, you can pretty much just turn the heat off. It's already done. Let's see how this comes out. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at all that stringiness. Uh-oh. I coughed. I think I'm sick. They're quarantining me. Are you coughing too? Oh my God, you're going to cause a financial crisis. Anyway, you can see this super stringy cheese. And basically, once you get it to this point, you stir it up and mix it all up. Then you let it sit. It's got to kind of cure for a few.
You gotta let it rest.
You got to let it rest. But butter, milk, jack, and cheddar cheese, and you come up with legit mac and cheese. All right. Now, yeah, don't forget the beer. Now, I'm trying a new drink tonight. Selena's over there. We found Modelo in the cans. She likes bottles better, but we found a case of Modelo in cans, so she picked that up. I decided to try something new tonight. I'm doing a gin and tonic. This is cheap tonic water, but I didn't feel like putting out the big bucks, so I just want to try this tonight of gin and tonic with a dash of lime in it, which you can use lime juice or real limes if you want. But that, waiting for the ice maker to kick in, but this stuff was already kind of cool, so I'm just making it, you know. But like I said, anybody wondering, yeah, we did go to Walmart. We did manage to stock up because the fridge was pretty much empty when we left town. So
Oh, yeah, 'cause you know when you leave town, you eat everything.
yeah, you eat everything up before you leave town. We picked up extra eggs, a couple gallons of milk. You know, there was plenty of milk on the shelves, stuff like that. So I'm not worried about all that.
No meat, though.
But there was no meat. Shelves were empty, man. It was freaking stupid.
Freezer section was empty.
Yeah. We picked up some more butter and everything and whatever. Picked up an extra thing of margarine, you know, stuff like that. Some kielbasa. And then up in the freezer, of course, we got frozen meat. Got some, got prawns, frozen veggies and stuff like that. Pork butt, chicken breast, more chicken, some other chicken. Beef, more shrimp. Hot Pockets and all. The kid wanted all the Hot Pockets and stuff like that, but you know, so we stocked up on some stuff. We got a couple of boxes of wine left, you know.
Speaking of beer, would you get me one?
Is that a sensuous?
Sensuous.
But then too, nobody has any rubbing alcohol, wipes, hand sanitizer, anything like that, right? I mean, we stocked up the shelves pretty good, bought some bags of cereal, chips, whatever. Dry goods too, oatmeal. Nobody had any pasta. We only have a little bit of pasta left, so I'm gonna have to go out and salvage for some pasta.
We got toilet paper. We got 8
But
rolls.
yeah, we got 8 rolls of toilet paper right now. But the vodka were $16 for these big old bottles. I'm like, you know what? If rubbing alcohol becomes that serious of a problem, I mean, I'll still drink it, but at least that could act as a, you know,
Sugar shine, I made her a fucking moderator.
antiseptic, you know what I mean? So got some top ramen. They had a little bit of top ramen on the shelf, so we grabbed all that. Grabbed an extra case of water. Of course, we got the big bag of dog food already. Picked up some waters here. We found some paper towels, stuff like that. Figure we're not going to hoard it, but we might as well get it. We found some extra cans of tuna. So just figured at the time, right now, let's go ahead and pick it up, just in case we can't find it later. You know what I mean?
We didn't overdo it. We didn't take it so nobody else could get it.
Yeah, we didn't hoard. I picked up a thing of wine too because they had some wine on the shelf. So I got a thing of sangria, baby. Sangria's bomb. Anyway, you can see what's happening with the mac and cheese. Let's take a look. See, look at all that stringiness. Stuff's a bomb. Don't tell me you ain't salivating over this right now. It tastes really good. Like I said, I just put a little salt and pepper in it. It's a bomb. Oh, and what we got waiting up at the office? Oh, the coffee, that's right. Yeah, we ordered a few cans of Illy Italian espresso coffee because I like my good coffee. So we got that coming. I don't know what kind of coffee we got left. Oh yeah, we picked up some bread and everything. We got a few loaves of bread, some brown sugar cinnamon bread and everything, some onions. Got a spaghetti squash, some quinoa, some lentils, and I picked up an extra bag of sugar. All my coffees are in here. And we got the Illy coffee coming too. I found this was the only bag of coffee, Gavalia coffee last night at the Walmart. Bag of Colombian roast, so I snatched it. I was like, screw that, dude, I'm grabbing it. So, of course, the nice espresso and coffee combo maker here. Gonna be making some good espresso tomorrow when the Illy shows up here. We can get it. Look at that, huh? Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The only thing we... Oh, shit. Sorry. God, what am I, your butler?
I'm in the middle of a match. Hello.
God.
He's up on that.
What?
Oh, you go to all hopped up here with the bone and I ripped it out of his mouth and he got all mad.
Because he's a puss. So yeah, I was seeing today the stock markets fell by a couple thousand points again. I actually got a call from
Your company.
from the new company where I'm going to be leasing on with, running solo, but I'm going to be in orientation next week, starting next Tuesday. Yes, now is the time to invest in stocks. It's still going to bottom out a little bit more. So if anybody's really looking to buy, I mean, it's still a good time because they are way down. I would probably be looking at the long game a little bit. You're going to have to hold on to them for a bit before this comes back up. They're going to bottom out some more, I think. Look at oil stocks, other blue chip stocks that are going to take a dive. And then you're probably looking at whatever investment you make. I'm seeing, from everything I'm seeing, you're looking at a 35 to 40% gain on whatever stocks you can buy as soon as the bottom hits. Buy them up. Like we were talking about, if we could throw 10 or 20 grand at some stocks, we could maybe come out of it like plus, like come out with like 35 grand on top. You know what I mean? So definitely a buying opportunity. Also, too, we're in a perfect position right now with everything we got going on. If we want to look at a house later, because what was it? Was it J.P. Morgan today or Goldman Sachs? J.P. Morgan was calling for a major recession today and stuff. Realtor.com even sent out a thing telling everybody that a housing crisis is going to happen again. So the prices are going to take a big old dip. Give it 2 or 3 more weeks and then grab it up because it's going to go right back up. Yep. Stocks, yeah, give it a couple of weeks. Stocks are going to bottom out. Real estate is going to bottom out through the rest of the year, I bet. People are going to take a shit on all that. So we'll be in a perfect position when we want to buy a house to buy low. Because you know the whole game, buy low, sell high. So, right?
Right. Where we get that mansion.
So if you're looking to upgrade your housing game, definitely hold on for a little while and wait for these prices to tank out. And if you're pre-approved and your credit's good and you got money in the bank for a down payment, you're going to be in a position to snatch up a nice house for a cheap price. Because everybody's going to start foreclosing because so many people are going to lose their jobs right now. It's not even funny. That's what I think.
Yes.
But I'm going to go down to Walmart and fist fight with people for fucking ass wipe. How's about that?
I'm just gonna jump in the shower.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happened to just get in the shower and wash your ass? How's about that? Yeah, plus the rates are all way low right now. They're going to keep cutting rates and cutting rates and cutting rates so that just to entice people to even get into this market. I mean, that's what's going to happen. So wait for the prices to tank, then go in, move in and make your deal. Everybody that's been out there while the market was high and spending all their money and trying to chase house prices, you know, it's going up, I got to buy a house, I got to buy a house. No, you don't do that. You wait till it tanks. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Wait till it takes a big old fat shit in the diaper, and then you go out and make your move. That's how it works. Right?
Yep. Yep. The world is going crazy.
I'd say the biggest problems we got right now is where you're going to find toilet paper. You give it a couple weeks, there's going to be toilet paper back on the shelves. Oh my God, I don't have hand sanitizer. Before the past week or two,
It was never a problem.
it was never even, no, not even a problem to buy it. But why was it such an issue? Oh, the virus. There's viruses all over the damn place. It doesn't matter. Should have been using the shit all the time anyways.
Did you leave your bottles upside down?
Right?
Yes.
What? Oh, you're playing again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the bubbles, they vary from state to state. You know, all the ones that got like 2008 or '07, the ones that got all jacked up, of course, California, Las Vegas. Las Vegas was like the biggest loser. Miami, a lot of Florida, Phoenix, everybody took a dump, you know. So yeah, whatever market you're in, like if you're in Illinois right here, like where we're at in Champaign, not much of a market. You know, the Midwest, everything doesn't grow that much, but you can still wait for prices to dip so you can buy in at a good time. Yeah, we also picked up walk. You know, just like I said, we picked up a few extra bottles of dish soap. Here's the bathroom. You know, we found this big old brick of Irish Spring soap. Got a pump bottle. You know, a lot of stuff, there wasn't a ton of stuff. There's some extra toothpaste and whatever, you know, stuff like that. What's up, girl? What are you doing? Hey. Oi. What do you got? What do you got? What are you chewing on? What are you doing? Oi. Yeah, times get hard enough. I'm going to sell you guys to a Chinese restaurant. How's about that, huh? How's that make you feel? Right? Yeah.
Can't say that on camera.
I just did. Right? But yes, keeping up with this whole virus thing. I'm calling kind of partial bullshit on the virus thing.
Yeah, but everything that's coming because of it.
Yeah, the whole trickle down ripple effect of it is, of course, the economy and everything. The economy is going to take a big hit.
And the stupid thing of you can't even find food
Yeah, everybody-
Buy.
Everybody going full retard on buying everything. It's like, Jesus, criminy people, just take a breath. Chillax.
Yeah. It's not all about you.
It's about everybody.
About everybody.
Nah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like I said, you give it another week or two, this whole toilet paper debacle is going to subside. What's going to be after that? I don't know.
They're already saying.
We can't find enough bagels. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
What was it? You were watching Ben Shapiro? He said by Wednesday they're supposed to have toilet paper and hand sanitizer back on the shelf.
Yeah, it's all coming back. You know, they just
And it'd take a minute for everybody to get the trucks loaded up.
everybody had to get their
Back
head
out.
out of their ass and like, oh shit, we got to ship more toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, freight rates are up right now, but give it another month and they're going to go right back down as soon as everything goes back to normal, as soon as the weather heats up and this virus thing subsides, because typically, you know, as spring and summer come in, all the viruses subside. They can't survive in the heat and all this kind of stuff and whatever. So what you're looking at is hopefully this thing will just subside and everything's going to be cool. Right, girl? What are you doing? What's up? What are you doing? Gonna get you. So the whole thing's gonna subside pretty quick, you know, and hopefully things get back to normal. Like I said, the company that I'm gonna be leasing on with called me today wanting some more information and a copy of my driver's license and all this kind of stuff. And just to wrap a few things up, because they're getting my base plates right now and all that stuff. And I said, I almost half thought maybe you guys were calling me because maybe there was going to be a freeze on hiring or something like that. And they're like, oh no, we're actually, business has gone up. So I'm like, all right. I go, you're not worried about any quarantines going on or whatever? And they're like, nope. So, all right, cool. Like, they're more than happy to see me coming. I'm like, all right, cool. And of course, they had the whole thing too going on. They were checking how much I wanted to run because they had a whole thing. There's a dead body in the ice chest. Yeah. No, actually, that thing was in the spare room here. You can see there's even a guitar. You know, when you see a guitar case in a bedroom and nobody plays a guitar, that's a storage room. We pulled that bag out because the couch, you can see where he's laying right now because he stole my seat. He's got the recliner up. She's got the recliner up. If you want to ride bitch in the middle, there's no recliner. So he actually drug this ice chest out here to put his feet up, but then he stole my seat. Thanks, man.
But you were busy cooking.
I know, I'm cooking. I'm cooking for you. I'm getting you beers.
Stole your seat.
Man, I am bitch con carne around here, man. I'll tell you what.
You can bring the lawn chair in there. Well, I can't do that.
Prime has suspended their orientations for the next 2 weeks. Being we just drove by the campus inn where they do their orientations in Springfield, Missouri last night. I looked over in their parking lot. I didn't see many people back in the hotel. Maybe that was part of it. It's a psyop. Yeah, I get it. You got to look at something like this is so conveniently planned around the economy crashing too. It all happened in a week. How is that? You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, when we went to Prime, there was a big ass class there. I think there was like 30 students, like like 50 students and like 30 experienced drivers signing on. There's way more students than actual drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wacky.
But that was back in 16? Yeah, 2016. We were actually sitting in Springfield election night in 2016, waiting to go to orientation. What job did I get?
I'm telling you.
I'm not wanting to say right now only because just go in there. I don't want any grief about the YouTube crap or anybody calling the company or anything like, you got this guy that does YouTube videos, me. Because we had that issue with Landstar a little bit. We had a big issue with Prime about being on YouTube. So we're just at the point. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything for right now. It may turn into a thing because I know this company too, and it's 100% owner op. There's no company drivers. But if I get anybody that wants to lease on there, that'll be something to work out later.
Yeah.
That I get a bonus and all that, a sign-on bonus or referral bonus. That'll be something to talk about. Did we vote? No, we were driving all day. What vote was going on today? I don't even know what vote was going on. I don't keep up with all this crap.
I think they're talking about whenever you guys were there for election day.
Oh, back in 2016, no, because we were in the process of switching jobs and we were out of state and we didn't put in for absentee ballots or anything like that. So no, in 2016 we did not vote. So
I'm pretty sure that's what they were asking.
no, I saw a road sign today
Yeah.
about voting today. Yeah, make sure you vote. And I was like,
The primaries or something?
I have no idea.
Or maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, the Democratic primaries. Is that what it was?
Primary vote, yeah.
Well, since we're not technically residents of Nevada or Illinois, we wouldn't take place in that anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, ice cubes yet? No. Get to work, ice machine.
Maybe I should shout out my Instagram so I get more followers.
You want to shout out your Instagram so you get a bunch of dick pics and trolls on your stuff?
You don't need primary in Illinois is tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're actually registered in Nevada, so we wouldn't take part in it anyways. All right, let's go ahead and
Gross.
what? What this?
Yeah.
It's not bad. So I'm gonna do a little bit of gin. Let's go ahead and let's do a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a lot of gin.
What? That ain't nothing.
Considering you drinking half that bottle tonight, that's funny.
What are you, my mom?
I can be.
Do some tonic water.
Oh, they came out of nowhere.
There you go. Dash of lime.
Yeah.
One match here.
There you go.
Have you won a match yet? Man?
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah, everybody talking about voting and everything. I think we're both registered Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't remember. But I was actually bringing up a funny thing, like talking to my dad, because my dad's all hardcore, he's like full on red, Republican, whatever. I brought things because I'm not political, but what I think would be great, and everybody, you can all sit here and say what you want. It'd actually be great in every election for the next few years, say, 4 years or whatever, president, senators, Congress, all the way down to city councilmen and all this kind of stuff, everybody vote independent. Let that one settle in for a minute. How great would that be if no Democrat or Republican got voted for? Everybody was an independent, libertarian, butt sex party. I don't know what, you know what I mean? Whatever it was, that nobody voted Democrat or Republican. Can you imagine the upheaval this country would have? Just let that one settle in for a minute. It would be declared a false election, all this stuff. They'd recall every vote, everything, because, these people in power ain't going to let go of it. I thought that'd be bitching. To each their own. You talking about the drink? Bernie is independent.
Yeah. What?
If I just had a couple of ice cubes, then that'd be good. I had to throw out all the ice. It was all freezer burned from sitting around all week. I mean, does everybody know what I'm talking about, though? If you just voted for anything except Republican or Democrat, how bitchin' would that be? Yeah, that the guy that was running as an independent for president, that he's a college professor from South Dakota. And the day that he, imagine if everybody voted for this independent guy. I always had that sort of illustrious, grand scheme of it that he has to pull up in his Ford Focus to the White House the first day he has to go in the office. And he's wearing his like corduroy blazer with the elbow patches on it. He's carrying some tattered briefcase. He's wearing big old nerd glasses like Bill Gates or whatever. He has to walk into the White House and go, "Hi, I'm the president. I'm here to start my job today." You know what I mean? That'd be great. What's up? You feel me?
What?
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 Brent's over there making straight goddamn face-to-face love with Gordo, man. Look at him.
And Gordo. The world is right up.
Did I get a new job yet? Yep. Got a new job. Start next week. I'll be in orientation on the 24th. Jesse and Selena. You guys are dicks, man. Nobody ever knows my name. What's up with that?
They know your name.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They just don't want to know it. Because then they'd have to acknowledge my greatness. Yeah, want to go take a look at Gordo. They're so happy to be home today because we took the crate with us and they had to ride in the crate most of the time and they were just hating life. As soon as we walked in here, they were so goddamn giddy. Sorry. Let's take a look. What's up, boy? Huh? What's up? He's already picking his leg up and everything like him. What's up?
He's all going into the camera. And
I know, he's all
everything.
trying to nose it. What's up, girl? Huh? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Where you going? Where you going? Why are you turning away? What? What's up? Oh, come on. It's okay. You're all right. Huh? Yeah. Jerks. Yeah, so with Brent coming out here a couple of years ago, I gave him my old PS4. So I've managed to reacquire my PS4. It was all a trick on you, dude, so I could get my stuff back.
Yeah, you moved me all the way out here.
I moved you. We spent thousands of dollars in gas and yeah, thousands of dollars in gas and, other crap just so I could get my 2014 PS4 back. How's about that?
That doesn't even work anymore.
Yeah, I got Madden 17 downloaded on that thing, man. No, I don't even think that. It'd be like Madden 14 downloaded on that. The new place, yeah. Actually, Brent, he was impressed walking in here. He's like, "Wow, this place is really nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be." He thought it was going to be some little shoebox of a place, and it's actually pretty good size.
It's actually a lot bigger than on camera.
Why in the world? Okay, we got one ice chest, two ice chests, three ice chests. How'd that happen? Now this has become our semi-storage room because you can see over here, we got mad paperwork and crap in the side closet. Now Brent just showed up today. All of this stuff is his. So we put that in here with it. But I mean, we got crap galore. Of course, from days of Selena working in construction, she has tools and extension cords. And we got this goddamn this cable winch that we used. But you can see like there, she's got her old levels and stuff. I mean, she's got tools in here and everything too, because she's plumber and pipe fitter and welder and all that kind of stuff. We got mad paperwork we got to go through, all this other crap, just, and then these 2 bottles on the windowsill right here are actually sand from Hawaii that Brent put in bottles on the beach there. He wanted to bring back some sand. So, yeah. So we got that, but he's got his bed. He's good. Camouflage sheets, of course. Then we've been buying totes. Come in here. We've been buying totes and putting everything in totes and getting them out of the boxes and converting over to totes so we can put lids on them and stack them more easily and stuff, because in a few months we're probably going to move anyways out of Illinois, probably over to Missouri. So it'll just be easy when we move to just come in and grab the totes and head on out. So you can see though, nice place. It's actually a shame. The place is nice. We got a cool pad.
Someone said Selena used to do construction. Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
She was actually a foreman
Yeah.
on job sites in Vegas, building all of the resort hotels. Was it the D?
The link.
The Link. What's the D? Is that
One downtown next to
okay? The Link. She was in charge of the refurbishing of the Link, where the big Ferris wheel is in Vegas. She used to do all that.
Welder.
You're a welder, plumber, pipe fitter.
Yeah.
She had very specific skills that only she could get called out for, like hot taps. She got called out for hot taps all over Las Vegas because, surprisingly enough, all the welders and pipe fitters in Vegas, nobody knew how to do hot taps for some reason, and she did. So she had to go out to all these big old, like a city center, with the Cosmopolitan and the Aria and all that kind of stuff. She was the one in charge of going and doing hot taps and all this kind of stuff of all the places in Vegas.
She went to school for 5 years, got perfect attendance.
How long was your apprenticeship?
5 years and I got perfect attendance.
And then she
5
was
years
almost
of
the
perfect
top of her class
attendance.
She would have been if it wasn't for one question.
Yeah, I missed top of the class by one question.
You did what?
I missed being top of my class by one question. Someone got one more question on a test right than I did over the 5 years of testing.
Are there a lot of construction jobs in Champaign? Well, she's not going to go back to that because shortly after she got laid off in Vegas from her welding, plumbing, pipe fitting stuff from the union, shortly after that, she had a pulmonary embolism, which if you don't know what that is, it's a blood clot in your lung. And then after that, she knew she could never go back to welding and stuff like that because she couldn't breathe. So
I had a lot of scarring in my lungs.
yeah, there's a lot of scarring in her lungs now and stuff like that. So,
Blood clots.
and then, yeah, it was probably January. She had another blood clot. So was it December or January you were having the pains?
January.
January. And she went down and had a CT scan done, and they determined that she probably had another blood clot and that it was kind of in the point of being okay now, but there was definite damage and stuff like that. So she's had a second blood clot, which health-wise is probably better that she's not going to be going back out on the road. I'll be running solo next week, and we'll just work with it from there. So it's funny how they got Christian Bale to do the voiceover for Call of Duty. It was funny walking in today. Did you even have that little bit of inclination that, like when we walk up to our front door, you're going to open up the door and find the TV gone or something like that? A little bit. Do we have good health insurance?
No.
Nope. We don't have any health insurance, actually. We're out of work right now, and even being owner operators, you got to buy your own health insurance, and we have none.
Good at playing Call of Duty, though.
But
If that quit paid.
yeah, if playing Call of Duty paid, we'd be riches, man. We'd be golden. So anyway, the ice just dropped. I can actually put some ice in my drink.
Like a couple cubes.
It dropped like 6 cubes. I gotta go take a look.
But it was like 2.
You bet it's 2? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ha ha, fag! I got 8 cubes.
Yeah, I bet.
God damn it. What?
Just put some more ice while you had the fan out.
No, your stupid little frozen meals fell all over the place. I couldn't put the thing back in, so I had to move them.
Oh, I thought the ice started
You and your
falling
little
out.
impulse buys run around Walmart. You go, I gotta have pizza rolls. I want to have chimichangas.
Hey, I didn't make chimichangas.
I know they didn't have any chimichangas. I'm just saying.
They did.
Cat Daddy has never played Call of Duty. It's addictive. I'm just telling you. Gotta have ice for a cold drink. Look at this. No ice.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm waiting for it to start.
Who? What?
I am.
Who?
I am.
What?
Say your name.
Shh. Sorry, that was uncalled for.
So, I guess, given that I'll be starting my new solo position next week,
Yes.
new videos will be coming, but they will be me in a solo capacity, occasionally injecting Selena into some videos somehow.
Yeah, since I'm just getting left behind.
Red Baron is the best pizza. Yeah, when you were like in your first year of college. When you start making the real money, you got to move up to Tombstone or DiGiorno, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what fish do in water?
Swim.
Live.
Gary Mill has said, do you know what fish do in water?
Swim.
Swim.
Survive? I don't know what.
Live. I guess he's not going to give us the answer. He's just going to leave us in suspense.
Breathe. Drown.
No, he's not taking a puppy with him.
No, the puppies will stay home.
They can't be apart.
They can't be apart for one because the two of them are just bonded so deeply. They're brother and sister, so they've never been apart a day in their
If you
whole.
lock one up for being in trouble or whatever, the other one just sits by the cage door.
Yeah, if say Gordo, the boy right there, if I put him in the cage and I leave Lolo out, all Lolo does is go to the cage and sit there and wait for him. She's like, "Are you okay? Oh my God!" And then she actually begs to get in the cage with Gordo. You can't separate them. They're bonded at the hip. Everything's.
What's Selena going to drive locally?
Nope.
Nothing. But yes, stay home, mama.
Good night, Jesse and Selena. All right, we'll cut this one off. I've been on for 50 minutes already, so
Yeah, that's fine.
I was just goofing. I was just gonna show I made real homemade mac and cheese. So if you like that recipe, feel free to make it. It's actually really good. Why am I going solo? Because Selena is staying home because of that dick right there.
Yeah.
Moved in with us now. So Selena's going to stay home and I'm going to go out and run the truck. And
Yeah, even though now school's canceled.
now school's canceled for the next 2-3 weeks everywhere. God. But I'm still gonna go back to work.
I'm gonna be all alone. Nobody cares.
I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, he'll be here with you. What are you talking about? That's your son. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That's your son.
Hello. It's not my
That's your
cousin.
son. You love him. That's your son. You bore him from your womb. Womb with a capital B. Womb.
Sounds like something you vacuum your floor with. Oh no, that's a Roomba.
Roomba. You bore him from your Roomba.
Oompa.
Yes, we have Call of Duty. If anybody wants to join in with Selena playing Call of Duty, it is X Fish X Taco X. Selena's going to upload it right now. If anybody wants to join in on Xbox or PlayStation or even PC, I guess,
Yeah.
Fish Taco is her.
Yeah, see? Selena can't be alone, dude. Don't be a jerk.
Well, if Selena wants to be kept in the lifestyle she's accustomed to, then she's going to have to accept that somebody has to go work around here. All right? Pure and simple. Somebody's got to go to work. Somebody has to make the ducats.
Oh, somebody's had a lot of gin tonight.
Oh, am I getting ornery?
Yes.
Selena even said that when I was buying the vodka and gin.
Oh, yeah, I was not
That
happy
she
about
said, I do not like you having alcohol because once you get a couple drinks in you, you get ornery, you get belligerent, and you become a fucking dick. And I'm like, well, they didn't have my beer. What do you want? But like I said, I bought the couple bottles of vodka because they can also act as antibacterial desanitizer or whatever. You know what I mean? Gin kind of makes you act like a Hulk. Yeah. Gin and vodka, vodka especially, man,
Yeah, you're buying beer tomorrow.
all right. God. Why you hating? I don't know why my wife has to hate me so much.
Oh, shut up.
Inject a little alcohol in the situation. All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy.
It's all about you now.
It is. All right, so we figured we'd check in for a little bit, though. Made some mac and cheese. They're playing Call of Duty, and they're hating me right now. Given the lack of response there, I'll take that as truth.
Not hating you.
Right?
God!
Can't believe Jimmy can be an a-hole.
See, all of a sudden, I've gone from being, oh, you're the greatest husband in the world. Now I'm an a-hole.
That's what somebody said, not me. God.
You love the sound it makes when we stir the mac and cheese? It sounds like bad sex, huh? Sounds like sex with a 500-pound chick.
Someone said I'm mean when I don't drink.
Yeah, I'm a lovable drunk. What are you going to do? So I had a couple of gins. What are you going to do? She ain't liking me right now. She's like, I don't like you drinking. Punching an open jar of mayo.
Oh, I killed my teammate.
It's like shooting a 1-gallon jar of mayonnaise with a 22 or something like that. Drink some more? Hell yeah, I'm gonna. All right, I guess we'll check out on that. Everybody's getting mad at me now. Everybody's getting aggravated.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
What?
So anyway, just to let you know, we are back in Champaign. The kid is living with us now. I am starting my new job.
My
next week, leasing on with the new company with our truck and everything. We're going to be still going to be an owner operator gig. You know, I'm not taking some company job or anything. Selena is going to be staying home with the kid to finish up his junior and senior year. And we're just going to go from there. So, back to gas? No. I didn't find any decent owner operator fuel tanker gigs going on out here that would, you know, where we're at and all that kind of stuff. So no fuel right now. Although fuel is something I'm always looking at.
If we lived in a different state.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get over somewhere else and start checking around. But the place we're going to is going to be decent. It looks like, and it'll be a decent rate, and everything will be all right. So we'll work with it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On that note,
Keep between the ditches, bitches. Out.
all right. So next week I'll try and start making some new videos of the whole new solo owner operator shit, right? All right.
All right.
Out.